What about the healing? All right. So, with that being said, if you're here, you may be coming from All About the Healing, which is an all Taurus channel now. And so this is exclusively to all my peeps, all signs, all 12 signs, collective energy, keeping it real, keeping it 100 with you. Because if you're not ready to see the truth, be about the truth, act on your truth, stand in your truth, this ain't for you. But this here, we getting ready to start all over again. We starting all over, seeking that truth, learning that truth. I've been doing Taurus, so I've been pouring all my energy into that channel. But now it's time to get back to the collective, the mass collective, all 12 signs, all of us, all of that energy, and start nurturing and pouring into that. So with that being said, let's get into it. So right off the bat, speaking to you. Now this is a collective reading. However, it's a general read. It's not a personal read. So it may fit, may not fit. Fit it in where it get in. But I am speaking to the collective. I'm speaking to you because it is, you have the Hangman and you have the Four of Swords. So what I get from here, when I get from this Hangman, or what the energy I get off of that, is that you are not willing to look at an aspect of yourself. You're not willing to, how did I put it? How did I see it? Okay, it is a part of you that God is demanding. It's no more, it's not more, it's no more being able to push it down, no more being able to blame another individual. It's no more kicking it down the road. God is demanding that you confront this issue about you. God is demanding that you heal this aspect of you. God is demanding that you take control over this issue concerning you. Now, at this point and in your face, me telling you that God is demanding, you have a choice. You could click off of this reading and you could say, no, she's not talking to me. This is not my reading. Or you can finally listen up and gain some type of understanding of what is happening to you. Because if this resonate with you, and if I'm talking to you, you are in a tower, a storm. You are in a situation that you just can't get yourself out of. You are in a situation, in a hardship, a struggle, some type of pain, some type of excessive energy, excessive setback, excessive series of ongoing situations and circumstances that keep going on with you, and you feel at a loss because you're not understanding or understanding what is going on with you, what's going on with your life. What did you do wrong? Why is this happening to me? You find yourself just sitting in awe of, why is this happening to me? It's because God is trying to get your attention. God is trying to get you to face something about you, something you've done, something you keep running from. And God has given you time to address it, but you keep kicking the can down the road. You keep not wanting to see it, not deal with it, is what I'm trying to say. You don't want to deal with this issue. You don't want to deal with this trauma. You don't want to deal with this thing, this big old thing that's clouding, that has a cloud over your existence. You don't want to deal with it. But God says, at a time such as this, you must. Because what's coming, what is in store for us as a community, as a whole, you're going to have to look at you and set some things straight within you and clear some things and purge some things that's in you that you don't want to address. You don't want to accept responsibility for. You don't want to clean up. You don't want to clear up. You don't want to purge. You don't want to heal. Because you feel like it's too much. It's going to take too much. You're going to hurt too much. You're going to have to go through too much. But what difference does it make? You're still going through regardless. Regardless if you do it or you don't do it, you're going to go through. Because God is going to command that you deal with it, because now it's at a point that you either deal with it or it's going to mess with your mind. And once it mess with your mind and go down deep down that spiral road, it's going to be hard for you to come back, stem back, and that's going to take away from your mission, your purpose, your destiny. All because you do not want to deal with something. Deal with it. Deal with it. It's not going away. Whatever this is, it's not going away. You're not going to be able to continue to blame others. You're not going to continue to be able to hurt other people because you're hurt. You're not going to continue to be able to be in this type of energy. The time is up. The time is up. And if you don't deal with it, what you think is painful, what you think is a struggle, what you think is hurtful, what you think is trauma, what God has in store for you is much better. But don't play with God like that. Because God will put you in a place, in a stronghold that you cannot get out, that you will only have to, nothing that you do in life, everything you do in life, everything you look, everywhere you go is this situation. That you will be forced to deal with this no matter what. That everything in life will be centered around the same situation. Every person you meet will be centered around this situation because they will display the same type of energy. And you will have to face it one way or another. So why not do it on your terms? Why have it where God has to come down and make you deal with your issues because you are bleeding out on other people? You are hurting other people. You are making whatever you went through, you're making other people go through what you went through because you are sitting in unresolved issues that you have not addressed. Again, you have a purpose, you have a destiny, but you're not choosing that. You're choosing to live in this hurt, to not deal with this situation. Now you got another. For some of you, that's for some of you. Here's another one. You're just not willing to face, you're not willing to look at this situation because it's dark. You of the light. You like to stay comfortable. You like to stay in the light. You don't want to look at nothing negative. You don't want to look at nothing. But this here has to be, you have to deal with this, which probably may be your shadow side. You have to deal with the dark aspect of you. You're not willing to look at that dark aspect of you because you're uncomfortable in that. You want to stay in the light. And all of that is well and fine, but you got to have the dark and you have to have the light to be balanced. You can't just stay in the light. You can't just stay in managing your light and and shine in your light. You can't just do that. You have to work on all aspects of you, because all aspects of you make you whole, make you complete, make you grounded. And if you're not working on all aspects of you, and you're just shining your light and working on your light and dealing with your light, and you're not dealing with your shadow, believe me, it's going to come a time when your shadow is going to come out when you least expect it, when you don't expect it, because you're not working on it. And because you're not working on it, you're not balancing it out. You're not working on it. You're not looking at it. You're not dealing with your shadow. So when that shadow comes out, it's going to come out and it's going to overshadow your light, because it's going to take you off guard. It's going to take you in a place you are unfamiliar with. That's those times when you find people, good people that's helped a lot of people, that is really influential in the society and the community, and then one day they just fly off the handle. They fly off the handle. They do something serious. Some of them do something serious. Some of them just fly off the handle and they have a mental breakdown, and they have to go get themselves taken care of, because they have to now deal with their shadow. They're forced to deal with their shadow side, and they're gonna have to go on medication. They're gonna have to be seen by a professional to get them back on track. That's years and years of not dealing with your shadow side, not balancing those things out, not looking at yourself and facing your shadow side. That's so much so that your shadow side comes out and you can't control it. You can't do anything. Now everybody looking at you, because now your shadow side has outshined, has come out and invaded your whole life for all to see. All because you refuse to face. You refuse to look. You refuse to handle. You refuse to balance that side of you. Your shadow side is a part of you. It's part of who you are, whether you want to accept it or not. It's not the key to take that shadow side and push it down or try to hide it. It's to let it come up. Face it, deal with it, balance it out. It's about balance. Balancing the good, the bad, the flawed you. Balancing that out with your light side, which you're comfortable with. Comfortable with everybody seeing this side, but what about this side? What about the side that cuss? What about the side that get angry and will cuss you out and tell you in 2 to 3 minutes for the rooter to the tutor about people? What about that side? What about the side here that could get nasty and cutthroat? What about this side? If you don't look at this side and address this side and recognize who you are, your shadow side, who you are, then when it comes out, you're not even going to recognize who you are. You're not going to recognize what's going on with you, because you never went there to see it. You never confronted it. You never acknowledged that it's a part of you. When you acknowledge that it's a part of you, then you can balance it out within you. Stop worrying about what people gonna think about your shadow side. Everybody got a shadow side, whether they hiding it or not. Freedom is being who you are on your terms. No matter what people, places, and things think or say about you, you gonna be you. Yeah, I told the story that went on my Taurus channel. Yeah, I told the story that I finally realized, about the shadow, the truth about the shadow. I used to be the one, be the person who, no, you never. I would cuss in my mind, but never would say. It would be, a little bit. My kids would tell you, "Oh no, mama don't cuss. Oh no, yo, mama don't cuss." No, I bet you they won't say that now. I bet you they won't tell you that mama don't cuss now. Because I finally realized I balance it out. I don't sit up and cuss them day in and day out. No, none of that. But when they get beside themselves, I get beside myself. And they stop, they looking, they trying to figure out what's going on, what just happened here, what's going on, mama. But they understand and understand that I ain't playing with them when I start cussing. They understand. And the same thing go for anybody else. My family, my dog, I cuss him out too. Right. It don't matter. That's part of me. That I used to suppress that part of me. No more. And like I said, it's not every day, all day, day in and day out. No. When the energy permits, when it need to be cussed, when it need to be said, it's being said. And everybody concerned, everybody that know me and everybody that I do know that when I start cussing, it's a problem in the situation. I think I better get myself together. Because in the past, I did not cuss. But the energy of what I'm saying, the seriousness in what I'm saying will come across. The energy of what I'm saying will come across, and I didn't need to cuss. But that was doing something to me, that was stressing me out. Why should I hold on to something? Why should I hold on to something that's a part of me that needs to come out? And true enough, it's the thing about, should you be cussing? Cussing is a curse and whatnot. That's a whole nother discussion. I'm talking about being who you are. Being who you are and showing people who you are and not suppressing a part of you that's naturally you. That's what I'm talking about. And we can talk about cussing another day, and I have to get with what that mean. I will have to I'm on that part. What's in you needs to come out. And if it come out wrong, or if it's in error, or something is wrong, God will straighten you out. That's my belief about it. If me cussing, or at that point in time, because like I said, it's far in between. Right? So, if that didn't need to come out, or God will correct me and say, no, you don't need to do that. You need to, and I believe that. Because I am aligned with the Most High God. God will get me together and set me straight. Hey, look at here. You're doing a little too much cussing. You're doing a little bit too much of that. You need to watch that. But like I said, it only comes out when it need to be. When somebody just doing a little bit too much. And I tried to talk to you and tried to, and you're not listening. So then I need that shadow need to come out, and then you can understand understand what I'm talking to you, and I'm trying to tell you something, and it's serious. then I need to let that shadow come out and help that person to understand that I'm not playing. And what I mean, and I mean what I'm talking about, what I'm saying. So that is where I'm at with that. And so what I'm saying to you is, those of us that's light workers, psychics, and you have the power to speak, you have the authority and the power to speak. It is like me. I have to be careful when I'm angry, what I can say and how I can say it, and this and that. That is something in me that lets me know that I need to take it there. And I take it there. Because if I am out of order, that charge is within me as well. That charge is to me. You did too much. You was too harsh. So I'm very careful what I do, because I have that mandate. That I have that mandate that my words can be used as a weapon, and I know that. So you also have to be careful. You have to be led, but you have to be balanced. It's some people that cuss all day, day in, day out, day all day long. They just cussing for, just cussing, cut. Everything is a cuss word. Those people have to get that under control. They're not balanced. Everything is not about a cuss word. Everything is not about cussing. Then you run into the problem or the issue that you're cursing people. It's not just a cuss word. You're now cursing people because you just constantly all day long. Hold on. Okay, so enough about that. Because, okay, we'll do a reading on cussing or whatever. We'll do a reading on that. But anyway, I got to go. But what this ultimately is, you're going to have to face yourself. This thing, I use cussing as an example. I use my story as an example, but it may not even be. This could be anything. You know what your issue is. You know what your problem is. You know what you're running from. Stop. Stop. Because whatever you're running from, it's going to be worse off if you keep running. You're going to hurt yourself. You're hurting your own self. You're stopping your own healing, and you're stopping your own blessing. You're blaming other people. You're looking at other people, but you're running from you. Everything starts with you. Everything ends with you. Everything is about you. And I just said this in the other read. I don't know if it's Taurus or if it's your read. But everything is about you, and you. And until you get that through your head, you're putting yourself in a predicament, a struggle, a hardship, low vibration, blaming other people, looking at other people when you should be looking at you. It's tight, but I'm telling you, it's right. You can't help nobody. You can't get the lesson. You can't learn the lesson. You can't do anything looking at somebody else. Your soul and your salvation depends on you. Looking at you, focusing on you, learning about you, loving you. The good, the bad, the ugly. Because ultimately, everything that you hold, everything that you will be, every success, every love, every relationship, every financial blessing, every mindset, everything about you is in your control and in your hands. Everything that you manifest, it's about you. Stop looking at other people and look at you. You are the problem. You can fix the issue. You need to learn the lesson. You need to pour love into you. Stop pouring into other people and pour into you. You are valuable. You are loved. Everything starts with you and ends with you. And I'm going to leave it right there. So, with that being said, stop isolating yourself. Stop hiding. Stop running. It's not going to do you any good. Because what you doing and where you at, God can see all and God knows all. And God is commanding that you take care of this issue, that you heal this issue, that you stop running, stop looking at other people, stop focusing on other people, stop trying to hurt other people, and look at you. And so I'm going to leave it there, and that's what you need to do. Look at that shadow. That shadow belongs to you. That shadow need to be balanced, and a shadow is a part of you. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly, it's not for you to hide it. It's for you to balance it. Balance it. And balance mean what areas that need that's really, really ugly, those are things that you need to manage. It's still a part of you, but you need to control it and you need to manage it, not hide it. Because when you hide something, you're not addressing it. And when you're not addressing it, that means that you, at any given time, will go right to that very thing that you're trying to hide. And it could come out and manifest in different ways that you would never dream of, that you would ever think that you would do. And it's all because it's sitting right there, uncontrolled. You're not controlling it. You're not managing. You just letting it sit there and hide and pretend like it's not there. That don't do you no good. So again, deal with it. Stop hurting other people. And start focusing on you and looking at those things. All right? So with that being said, I'm going to cut it off right here. And I ask that you hit those comments, because the comments let me know. The comments let me know if you are listening, if I need to address. The comments let me know if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing concerning this channel. So hit those comments. Let me know you here. Subscribe, because we are starting from the beginning. Share so other people can see can see and know to come on down and hear about it. With that being said, I'm sending you love and I'm sending you healing. And Trinity is